everyone, thanks for tuning into my channel for day 50 of the 100-day project. Today is Saturday, so that means that I will be working in making projects for the Summer's Bounty journal / planner that I am making. So we've made this little piece here, and I can probably get some ephemera made to put in there. I've made some hidden paper clips. There's a lot of things that are already made in here. So today I am just going to continue making things. And you are probably wondering what I am doing with this huge mess in front of me. I'm missing something here though. I am missing glue. I'm missing that glue. Just my regular white glue. And I am missing my 3-in-1 glue. I may also do some sewing. I'm not sure. I also have a stapler in case I need it. And I have some eyelets that I can use. So what am I making? I am making clusters today, and I'm not very good at it. So I know that if you lay everything in front of you, you can keep going until you've got everything worked away. At least that's what they tell me. I don't know how that works. I struggle with making clusters. So help me out here. Can you help me? Will you give me some ideas? How about we just get started and we'll just talk while we're doing this. So I need to find a base, and I think for the first one, I'm going to use this as my base, and I'm also grabbing an inker so I can ink around the icky edges. And I can do that after, but I just want to have it going properly right from the start. I think I want to put a little lace on. Oh, that's too small. I need something a little bigger still. So this is the base, and I'm putting a little bit of tea bag on there. I have a label, and I need to cut the holes off the sides because I do want it to look properly. And from what I have learned, you hold your clusters in your hand until it's finished. You don't put it down, just hold it in your hand until you have something that is aesthetically pleasing to your eye. It doesn't have to be aesthetically pleasing to anybody else's eye, as long as it is to yours. Okay, I do want to show the sunflower because I like that. What else do I want to use? I want to kind of stay with the yellowish in this. Do I have anything more yellow? I have a little bit of book page. Let's put that on there. And then the little piece of lace on top. How's that? That would actually work for me. I like that. I can probably even pull some of the lace out because it is crocheted, and I just cut straight into the middle so I can make it raffle a little, or like unravel a little bit, and then it wouldn't look so square. There we go. All right, so now I'm going to take my 3-in-1 because my 3-in-1 will dry the fastest. So that's why I'm using that. So I'm just going to go to the first layer, then the second layer, and I'm just putting little dots of glue in there, and then I'm gluing that on there, and it's done. One cluster completed, and it looks really cute. I'm just going to slowly move this a little bit because I do, oh, whoops. I do want to show some numbers in there. Why? I don't know. It's just, that's just what I want. Okay, 1. Let's start with this label. And again, I will ink around it. There. And then I'm going to use a piece of music paper. And I am going to use a ticket because it is also red. And then maybe, oh, this is a piece of tape. It's fabric tape. It's so cool. Come on. Okay, I'm just going to put that right there. Yeah, I like that. And then what do I want to put on top? Do I want to use like one of these flowers on top? Like that, maybe? Yeah, why not? Let's just do it. They don't have to be elaborate. They're just going to be little decorations for the journal. There, I'll put it the other way around. It looks cuter. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little glue in there. Little glue in there. The tape is already glued down. And then we'll put the flower on it. And we have another cluster. I'm trying to make this as simple as I can get it. I want to make one with the pretty flowers on the bottom. What are you doing today? What is your Saturday like? Do I want some more music paper maybe? Let's use some more music paper and maybe a little book page too. Nowhere in the rules does it say that because you use one, you can't use the other. There. And I want to show a little bit of that orangey color because that's where I'm going. I want this one, and this one has just the corners straight off. There. That right there. That's cute. Do I want to put a number 17 and then call it quits and put a staple through it? Why not, huh? Let's try it, see what happens. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. It is attached. It is perfect. What next? Next, I want to use, I think I have a watermelon here. I think that's a watermelon. Do you think that's a watermelon? Yeah. Watermelon. I'm going to use a little, do I want pink or do I want this one? Let's use this one. I want to put some doily on there. And I'm frumpling it up a little bit. Why? Because I like it. That's why. I'm going to take a list of numbers. And I want to use some, do I have something greenish? No. Do I have something in this pile? I have a butterfly. Do I want to put the butterfly on top? No. What do I have in here? This is all labels. I want, I have fruits and vegetables. No, I don't like it. I like it, but I don't like it for here. I should have grabbed some green leaves, and I had it in my hand and then decided that no, I didn't want it. So now I do want it because I think this would be wonderful. have so much crocheted lace and other kinds, like regular lace and everything, all vintage. So yeah, I am very pleased. I should find some cheesecloth as well. That's much better. And now I can put like a butterfly on it, or oh look, that's cute. Let's do that. Yeah, why not? Do I want this like this maybe? I think I like that better. All right, let's glue it down. If you saw my video from last Sunday, I found a lace dress. I haven't taken it apart yet. My week has been a little weird. What do I want to do next? I've seen one that I want to do something with. It's this Kemp's manure spreader. I want to turn that into a cluster. It is hilarious. Yeah. Put a little lace on there on the bottom, right there. Yeah, that's pretty. Let's just make sure the manure spreader is showing. And let's turn it into number 8. Manure spreader number 8. I have a little Tim Holtz snippet to put on there. And I have some tea bag. Yeah, what do you think? Will that work? I can rough the edges up a little bit. And kind of there. Well, that works for me. Do we want to staple this, or do we want to, no, I think we're stapling this one. Yeah, I like it. And then I can probably, like, if I want to cover the staple up, I can just take an itty bitty little label and put it over top on the top. But I'm not sure I like that one. So let's just keep looking. That one maybe? No. No. Oh, a chicken. Let's put a chicken on it. A rooster, actually. Let's put the rooster on it. And we will glue the rooster down. Let's do this as a background. It's just going to be a little one. Put a little doily on there again. And some book page. And then, do we want to put a flower on it? Oh, that is really cute. That is very cute. But I need to ink around the flower because it'll look better when it's not so white. That's much better. So I think that looks really pretty. Do I want something else on there behind it? No, I actually don't think so. Well, maybe one of Tim Holtz's little snippets. That works. All right. Let's put some glue behind it. And I think I want to glue the bottom down to the flower a little bit better. There we go. How cute is that? It's very pretty. Want to ink that edge. There. Maybe ink all the edges. Okay. Oh, I have this to go on it. Oh yeah, that is cool. And then what do I have to go over top? Don't want to use the cardinal apples. Look how pretty that is. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. I do want to put something else behind it though. So I think I may go with some numbers. Or do I want to put them right there? I think I want to put them right there. So I just have to, once again, I should have done this when I made the labels. I made these in one of the very first videos that I made. There. Yep, that works. So I have a math book. I have a couple of math books actually, and they're wonderful for creating little labels with numbers. So that's what I did in that video. You'll have to look it up. I think I want to make a fully chickeny cluster. We need some extra ink. And I'm going to crumple this up. And the brown. There we go. Oh yeah, that's cool. And I have a round little tea bag. And I don't know why the round ones are so much more brittle than any of the other ones. I want to use a little music paper. Maybe that one. I like that one better. Little music paper. And let's see if we have a chicken right here. Does it need anything else? A little lace maybe? I think I like that. All right, let's just glue it down. As soon as you say, I think I like it, let's go with it. Another one done. How many did we get done already? I want to make a couple more on these labels. They're fantastic to do some stuff with. And we may move away from the clusters and just keep going and decorate some labels. Just sit here and do something just quick and easy. And then I have it ready for when I need it in a journal. So if I have this label and I put something over top of it, like that, because oh, how cool is that? Look at that. That's kind of cute. I'm going with it. That's very cute. Let me put a little doily behind it as well. Just a little bit. Right there. Yeah, that's cute. I like it. Are you guys liking this? Make sure you hit that thumbs up button so that I know that you're actually enjoying this video. And if you want to leave me comments, please feel free. If you have a better idea of how to do clusters, let me know. I want to know. I am learning. I am trying to come up with different things, and it helps when you guys are helping me do this. The only way that we can learn is from each other. There is no real rule book on making ephemera and clusters or anything like that. We're just all learning as we go. Maybe I want to put this, no, I don't want to put it on there. Do we have, oh, do we want to put this on here? On the little girl? Yes. And then we want to put a little doily behind it. Oh, how pretty is that? That is so precious. All right, that's what we're going with. I gotta tell you guys, my hero is Louisa Heinzel. And I'm working a few days ahead right now. So this morning I watched her, I know it was released a couple of days ago, but I watched her new video on her new kit. The, is it Poppy Lane? Oh, if you haven't seen it yet, you gotta check it out. And speaking of which, here's some poppies. Let's do some poppies. I know I have some pink polka dots. They would look very pretty with that. Yeah, you gotta check it out. That woman is amazing. And did you know that for the longest time she was recording her videos in 2 languages? So she would do the English one or the German one, and yeah, and then she would record the same, like a similar project in English or German. So she had to do her videos twice. You guys, I'm going to tell you, I am petered out by the time I get through the first one. I couldn't imagine having to do this again. My hat off to Louisa Heinzel for doing that for such a long time. I don't blame you at all that you could not do that anymore. And I actually enjoyed watching the German videos as well. I am lucky I do speak German. So it's like it wasn't all that difficult. Yeah. And I thought at the time, I was like, oh yeah, whatever. But now that I've done this for a little bit, yeah, this is a lot of work. This is no joke. Oh, that is cool. Do I want to put number 8 on there? Let's do that. Do I need anything else on there? Some tea bag, just for a little extra. Do I like that? No, I don't. I kind of like it just like that, very simple. Do I have some numbers maybe? Yeah, I do. So yeah, I am a Louisa Heinzel junkie. The YouTubers that I watch for the most part are Crafty by Tony, Louisa Heinzel, Seven Plaza, and Heather and Jan. And they're all very different. Oh, and Kate, of course, and she's doing the 365 days, 365 junk journal ideas. Again, I am struggling with 100 and coming up with something new every day. I do like that. It's very simple, actually. You know what, you guys? Hold on one second. I am going to take a piece of that dress. I think I'll just take bits and pieces off of it. Eventually it'll just be like a sleeveless dress. Look at that lace. Isn't that beautiful? I paid, how much did I pay for that dress? Like $3? Like, yeah. Because everything in the store was 50% off, right? What do you think? Is that pretty? Or is that too big? I think I want to put it like that. Yeah, I do. I'm going to go with this label, and I may just keep this label like this so that I can put it as a label, but I'll put some decorations on it. So let's see what we've got. Oh, I like that. Oh, yes. Put it like that. You can still use it as a label. We'll put a little, because it's red, we'll put a little red lace behind it. Just to pop out. Oh, that is very pretty. I think I like that a lot. And I can fix all the gluing down later. Did you see the bunny? She's so cute with all the flowers in her hair. And I think that she would look really cute like that. How would that? Oh, that is cute. I like that. Think around this a bit. There. And then do we want to put something? Yeah, I know I want to put something there. I know I have a flower that would be able to go right there behind it. A little piece of this orangey lace right there. Perfect. All right, I just want to ink around the flower and take the white edges away a little bit. I hate those white edges. Like, that's why I prefer when I am fussy cutting my own things, because I don't leave white edges, or I try not to leave white edges. And when I start gluing, or when I start inking, I make sure all the white edges are gone. Right, since it's going to be a planner, there is going to be an Easter. So we have the Easter bunny ready to go. Oh, what else do we have? Have another one of those seeds, because everything comes in twos. Don't want to do something like that. No. Let's see if we can get like a little itty bitty label. Oh, I love these birds. Look at these birds. I want to go like this. And then where's my green lace gone again? Right here. I cut it off of this side. And this was just creamy lace. I dyed it with oxide sprays. I believe it was a couple of green, like a green and a the speckled egg and stuff. Like, and it just, see, because you can see the speckled egg color come through a little bit. What do you think? I think this needs to be inked, and I think these edges need to be ripped a little bit more. put it at a diagonal like that. And then let's put some book page in there too. Yeah, why not? Perfect. I like this. This is very pretty. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? I have these. Oh, I have a full watermelon. Do I have anything else? Do I have something that says watermelon? Or this one? No. I want something that says like watermelon for sale or something like that. Well, I have it, but it's right there and I don't want, well, why not? Let's just put it like so. And then we will take a little bit of tea bag behind it. Oh, look at this. Yes, yes. Watermelon. And I have a little ticket. You can go right in there as well. Does that look like something cute? Oh, but little label on there too. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it because if I don't go with it, I'm gonna change my mind. I think it's all attached. Yeah. Eat new watermelon. It's cute. It's not my favorite. Am I allowed to say that? Whoops. I lost the label. That's what you get for messing with it. Oh, and this is loose too. Doesn't even want to be stuck together. Okay. All right. I'll do one more, and I want to use another piece of this lace. Don't want to make a great big one. I think I want to use a big piece of this lace. And I have these chickens. Do I want to use the round? Yeah, I think I want to use the round ones. And I want to use this big label right there. And then I want to use a little, no, that's too pink. Some music paper maybe? Little music paper. What else is this? No, that's that girl. Do I want one of these? Do I want the solutions to our last crossword? Or do I want some of these? Let's do some of these. Yeah, I like that. Hold on. Let me just cut the corners off. All that work just for a couple of chickens. Sure hope, if you know my daughter, that you're not going to spill the beans that this is what I'm working on for her. Because that would really suck. Okay, so I'm going to put this right there. This, I want this to look fairly neat. I want this right there. This can go there. And then the chickens are going to go over top. want the label to show just a little bit more, so I'm going to put the chickens a little higher. I think I like this. There we go. It's very pretty. It's very cute. Cutesy. Great big chickens. They have like the big feathery feet. I like them. Oh, and there's like a wagon in the back. There's so much detail in these. I want that one. Let's put some numbers on there. And this one. Why don't we do something like this? That is cute. I don't even have to ink around this because it already is a white flower. And then maybe a little itty bitty label. So we have an itty bitty little label that has yellow in it. Yes, we do. Look at that. Oh yeah. Yep. We got it. I do need to ink around this one quickly because I did a really bad fuzzy cutting job. There, that's very pretty. Very simple. Let's do a couple more like that. I have a little label here. It's sticking to everything. Green. I go up to put that one on there, like that. And then do we want to use a piece of lace behind it? Why not? May as well use it. Look at that pretty lace flower right here. Like that, and then I'm just going to cut the top of this off and just keep just the flower part. That works very well. Whoa, too much glue. Way too much glue. All right. She's cute though. I'm going to wrap it up. I may keep going, but I'm going to wrap the video up. I've made a whole lot. Let's count how many we have, because I have way less here now than what I started with. So that's 1, 2,
3, 4, 5. I like them a lot. 6, 7, 8. Number 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I need something on there.
I have this one. This one doesn't feel finished to me either. I have a red ladybug here. Well, yeah, let's do that. That is very cute now. And we have this one. I like this one a lot too. It has all the elements. And that one with a little bit of lace behind it and self-dyed paper. This one is cute too, because it's all like grungy and stuff. And then our egg saver. And the itty bitty butterfly. So yeah, I've made a ton. And I'm very happy with that. That gives me something to work with for my journal / planner. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Oh, look, it's a button. They made a button out of crochet. See that? How cool is that? I may have to put that down as a closure somewhere. Put it in my little bin. Anyway, thanks so much for tuning in and for watching this and sticking through the whole video by the time you get here. I hope you enjoyed it. If not, if you didn't enjoy it, why did you watch the whole thing, really? You gotta try this out, and maybe I do it completely different than you do it. Let me know what the correct way to make a cluster is. Just let me know. Tomorrow is Treasure Trove Sunday, and I will be working in my board book. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and that bell so it'll tell you when that video is being released. Thanks for tuning in. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Bye.